Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Curly K Glam. I am here today to give you a review on the first episode of season 1 of Grownish. This is going to be brief because I feel like Grownish kind of gassed me up a little bit. I was expecting a little bit more zhuzh than I got, but you know, you just gotta deal what you deal with. It's the first episode. So of course, I just want to say that my theory was debunked. I thought it would be too easy for it to be ZOEY and AARON that got married, but obviously ZOEY and AARON got married. So we're going to talk about that a little later, but first we're just going to start off with the episode beginning in Mexico, and ZOEY and AARON are the first ones to arrive there. It looks like they've been there for a day or two before everyone came, but of course, you know, everyone came. Surprisingly enough, I did not think Luca was going to join the trip, but Luca did join the trip, which is weird because he's literally friends with nobody in the group but Doug, and I don't even consider them friends. I consider them just like close associates because I guess they had a few classes together. They start off saying that they all don't want to be around each other. They just want it to be a doing you trip, and I'm just like, this is exactly why I hate, you know, the thought of even going on group trips. And even me and my friends were talking about it recently because they were one of my friends was like, honestly, I would never go on a group trip with my friends or a group trip in general, because typically you're going to be annoyed with whoever it is on the trip, and then y'all going to end up hating each other and not being friends when y'all come back. And I never thought about it in that aspect, but that is true, because you have to really go on a trip with somebody who you know you're exactly compatible with. And besides, like, you gotta know that y'all have something in common, and that, you know, you'll be able to free flow and have group time and then, you know, have solo time, because nobody wants to spend their whole vacation together on a group trip. So they all do that, then they all go their separate ways. ZOEY, of course, is very disappointed because her hopes were on, you know, them having that same fun time like they did freshman year. But of course, drama starts. So they end up having a pregame. ZOEY thought that she was getting everyone together after they all decided they were going to do their separate thing. But of course, drinks were involved, and then of course people's true feelings came out, and so everybody just started like roasting and like dragging and reading each other during that whole session. And so it just got a little bit awkward, especially when AARON told Anna, I'm the best love ZOEY ever had, and you ought to know that. I'm just like, now in what universe would that be okay? Because that's not okay. And the way Doug was addressing Jazz, I'm just like, Doug, you just apologized to Jazz for calling her a toss, and then you allow Luca to say that she's for the streets. And Luca was totally out of line for saying that Jazz was for the streets, because he doesn't even know Jazz or have a rapport with Jazz like that to say she was from the streets. And then Jazz read him back and was like, we all know the only reason why you got with Jillian was because you was still trying to get over ZOEY. And and then Luca and AARON started going back and forth, and I'm just like, so this whole thing was very counterproductive. It was very counterproductive. It was not cute. It was not a cute moment. So of course ZOEY gets mad at everybody, yells at them, and storms off. So her and AARON go and get drunk. Now all these drinks and all these different color liquors, I don't drink, but I know like all this brown, all this white, like this can't be realistic, because they would have been passed out all that drinking and they was done. You ain't seen them eat not one thing. You ain't seen them not eat but one thing. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going on with the review. So AARON and ZOEY are just going around Mexico pretty much, just, you know, perusing the streets, you know what I'm saying? And ZOEY ends up stealing a pinata. So they're running around, they're drinking, they're having fun, they're laughing, they're talking or whatever. And AARON says he wants to take ZOEY on an official first date, because they've been dating 2 weeks and they've never been on an official first date, which I thought they been went on a date, because, you know, they used to like each other, then not like each other, then like each other, then not like each other, like they said in the beginning of the episode. But ZOEY and AARON end up getting so drunk that they go to the church and get married. Now I'm just like, I know a lot of people do a lot of things while they're intoxicated, but AARON and ZOEY were definitely cognizant of what was going on. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna like seriously and highly regret this later. And Zoe talking about this is the first adult thing that I've ever done. I don't know why people think that getting married, and I'm married by the way, so I feel like I can, speak from this perspective. I don't know why people think that getting married and you doing it on your own is the most adult thing you could ever do, because it's not. You may be legal to do it, yes, but a whole lifestyle change comes with being married. You just don't just get married and that's just the end. They're still in college, so I don't know how this is going to pan out over the course of the season. And plus, besides, when everybody else finds out what Zoe did, of course they're going to drag her like normal in typical Zoe fashion. But anywho, Harvey gets in the shower and he wants Anna to join him. And then Anna ends up going through his iPad because he took all these pictures on his iPad. Come to find out, your boy got the clap, or he had the clap. But the fact of the matter is, he could have gave Anna the clap and she would have gone all this time and not known that she had it. So that's the issue, because like after somebody tells you something like that and you were involved with this person and you really care about this person, you'll never trust that person ever again. And so after the whole reading session and they yelling at each other, Anna's not hearing Javi out. So Anna barges out the room with all her stuff because she's going to leave Mexico, and she finds Nomi, and of course she tells Nomi what happened, and Nomi comforts her, and that's the end of the episode. Oh, I forgot to mention, the fact that Luca tried to spit game at some girls was just awkward in itself, because I can't imagine Luca approaching any kind of woman, especially how they painted him and his character on the show, and then he approached a woman at a club to try to get a one night stand, and then him and Doug end up trying to do that, and then they end up with some little girls at the bar, and they end up at a quinceañera. When everybody else find out, they are going to drag Doug and Luca, because I'm just like, y'all went to another country to try to get a one night stand, try to hook up, try to have rendezvous and entanglements, and y'all end up messing with some little girls, end up at the quinceañera. Okay. But y'all, that's all I have for Grownish. This episode was very light. I mean, a lot of people was on Twitter tweeting, but it didn't, get me there. It didn't like have me on edge like, ooh, this was a really good episode. Like, I'm just like, yes, give me more. Like, I'm just like, okay, y'all just scratch surface level. But oh yeah, I forgot, Zoe and Aaron are going to jail because they were making love on the beach in another country. So I don't know how this is gonna go, because y'all know y'all can't go to jail in another country. Y'all ain't no citizen. They don't care about y'all. But anyway, like I was saying, this is the end of my video, so rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check out my teaser video. Tell me what you thought about the teaser for Grownish, even though I know that the season has started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CurlyKGlam. Let me know what you think will happen in the next episode. And be sure to stay tuned. My Grownish reviews will be airing every Friday between 4:30 and 5. I always do catch the episode next day on Hulu. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And I will be back with more videos. Deuces.